Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for watching. Today we're going to tackle a random game, and I'm going to edit it, so I'm going to try my best to explain what I'm thinking, and hopefully show you a line or two, and maybe you can learn a trick. Let's go ahead and get started here. I like to go for these columns first, and then of course the draw pile next. So I don't click on the draw pile right away. Sometimes maybe 5-10% of the time I change it because there's no other moves here. So we have a queen, we can move for sure. We have an ace, that's good. That means we can bring this king down. And now we got a dilemma. We have two jacks. I think I'm going to go with the jack of spades, but we can always undo. There's another king. Okay. Conundrum, conundrum, conundrum. Let's go back a little bit here. So there's a red king under here as well. We're going to take this angle here and see if that goes anywhere. That doesn't. The other option, of course, was to play this jack, and then we can play this king and this king and see where that goes. That doesn't go all the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold off on making the decision until later. Interesting, interesting. So we'll need to have one of these red kings open at some point, because then we can move this queen. But this queen's going to be our insurance card. We're going to save it for later. We will play this ace, and we're playing a little fast here. But yeah, we're going to see what we can work out here. Playing a little faster than normal. Typically I like to hold some of the early cards, but it looks like there was no early moves, really. So it didn't hurt. There's another queen and there's another jack. So we're probably, these two cards, this queen and jack, are probably least valuable. We want to get the ones in the columns. If these were in the front of the draw pile, they have much more value, typically. So, okay. Let's see, we can play this 10 and 9. We'll play that. We're going to exhaust all our options on the draw pile, and then we'll get to the front part and we'll see if we can work something out. There's a 9 there, another 9, and a king. We don't want to bring that king down, do we? Oh, wait, maybe there was a red queen there, right? We could play both jacks. That's tempting. I'm thinking of, there is a red queen at the end, right? I'm tempted to try this angle right here. We play this jack, play this jack. Does this lead to a dead end? That's, oh no, it's not a dead end. That opens up a column, so it's not a dead end anymore. But then again, this king was the king. Oh, maybe there might be a way. I'm gonna see if there is a way. If we could open up one of these columns, it might be viable. I might have to go back and undo that though. That may not be that. Okay, great. Queen is going to be our insurance card. And I think that's going to be the first move because there's no moves here, right? So we've saved this all game for insurance. We play it. Okay, cool. Well, now we play the jack. 3 of diamonds. Okay, we can play that. Ace of hearts. That's a good card. We can keep playing. 5 of spades. We can play. 2 of hearts. We can play. Do we get lucky all the way? Do we? 8 of diamonds. Okay, that opens up this column, but we haven't opened up a full column for the king yet. We're getting good cards. We're getting good cards. Okay. So now comes the tricky part. Don't just play these. When you're in the front of the draw pile, you don't play everything right away unless you see what's behind there. In this case, I think we are going to play everything because we can play this 9 either way. So we are going to play everything here, but typically you don't want to do that unless you can move some stuff around. So there's the 8 there, and now we're basically, this is now the front of the draw pile. The question is, do we play all 3 of these? I think the answer is no. We want to be able to move some stuff around. Let's see here. Let me look at this one more time. So there's a 9 here and then another 9. We're going to play out of the back of the draw pile. That's what I like to do first. Yeah, so let me get to the very front of the draw pile. Okay, I think I'm going to play the second 9 and then work my way, use this as insurance for last. So I'm going to play this 9. We can play this 7 because we have an insurance card in the very front. We'll play the 6 here, and that allows us to move either one of these 8s. We're going to move this 8 right now and see what's under there. And remember, we have this 9 here. We can move this 8 underneath it, and then we can move this king over. So that's the thinking right now. There's the queen. Oh, there's a 3. Now we can move this king over anyway. So we've managed to get all 4 of these king piles out. 3 hearts can go up. And now it becomes the tricky part. We can move this 4. I think it's fine, because we still have this move here. We'll move the 5 of spades up. And we'll get to these cards in just a minute here. Gonna just see if we can find another move. 3 of clubs I think we'd like to be able to move too, right? And the 4 of hearts. Oh, we can move this jack, and we can move this 10, and oh, now we get to the 4 hearts. That's good, because now we can get to the 5 of hearts. And, okay, we need to get to this 3 of clubs next, I think. We just need to figure out a way to, get a path to get this 8 out here, and we'll have it solved here. So as long as we don't mess up the draw pile, we'll be okay. Again, saving this as insurance. I like to play out of the back of the draw pile first. It greatly increases your chances of solving. There's the 8. There's a 7. Okay, that's good. I think we've got this pretty much. So 3, 4 clubs, 5 of clubs, 6 of hearts down. We can play this 9. Now we can play the 4 diamonds, bring the 7 down, and we did it. We solved it. So, again, manipulating the draw pile there front is key. If you be careful, you can find extra moves and stuff, and that can sometimes be the difference between solving and not solving. Not all the time, but it definitely helps. Anyway, that wraps this up. I'm signing out. Thank you for watching, and